TTD stock is on the move in the pre-market session of today, the 9th of May 2025, up as you can see by 13.14%. Based on this intraday high of $7.6, we think it can still extend slightly further, like towards 71.74, 74.20, 74, 76.70. No guarantee that that will happen. This is its price channel on this 4-hour chart. It's trading right outside of that price channel, of this price channel. Naturally, you should expect it to come back into this price channel and contract. The reason why it's trading outside there is because there's a volatility expansion that has taken place. The news is that it's, I think, it announced positive earnings outcomes. Let's see here. Morgan Stanley boosts price target on trade desk to $80 from $60. Keeps overweight rating. Yeah, okay. Let's get the news. That's the news here. Shares on the move right now, up more than 14%, or rather less than 14%, right around 13%. The shares are down 49% year to date as of yesterday's close, yesterday, the 8th of May. The platform for buyers of advertising posted a first quarter profit of $50.7 million, or 10 cents a share, compared to $32 million, or 6 cents a share in the same quarter a year earlier. Stripping out one-time items, adjusted earnings were 33 cents a share. Analysts polled by FactSet had been expecting 25 cents a share. Revenue surged 25% to $660 million, topping analysts' forecast of $575.3 million, according to FactSet. Trade Desk is guiding for at least $682 million in revenue for the current quarter, just under analyst estimate of $603.7 million. The company said that volatility in the economy has made 2025 an important year for marketers looking to use the open internet to drive business differentiation and growth. Yeah. So some companies are finding it positive, some are not really finding it positive. Yeah. So the underlying trend on the stock is a bullish one, is a bearish one. Okay. So what we have here is that a trend is building up. You can see a trend is building up here. This is the extrapolation of its price. It's saying that let's see now. It's saying that maybe some of these upper projections may turn out to be. We shouldn't forget. We shouldn't ignore them. They may come into play. We have seen that a rejection at 75.41 that was printed as the stock was retracing. It may come into play as well if the stock begins to print these highs that it's been extrapolated. The strength that is being extrapolated. Yeah, it's the trend. The bottom it's printed. The bottom it printed as of the 10th of April. Maybe that bottom has given investors or traders alike the incentive to pick up more shares, and given this positive news. So let's see now. There's a good chance that if we have a look at its okay, we can quickly have a look at this 4-hour chart and see what's going on, because this is the daily chart. It's not active. Okay, this is the 4-hour chart. Extrapolation is to the upside, 72.99 by Tuesday. Tuesday the 13th is what is expected. No guarantee that that will be the case. In terms of upper projections, none here. 65 point not. What do we have? No, nothing. It's now a downward projection, and that is also the case with on the daily chart. We didn't see any upper projections there. So high prices are just extrapolated in the very short term on the 4-hour chart, whereas on the daily chart it's up till the 20th of June. Strength is expected to remain in place up till the next 1 month. But obviously this is just this doesn't go beyond next week, so it doesn't mean that it's contrary to what is on the daily chart. So in terms of probabilities, we can just quickly have a look and see. Have a look at the price pressure momentum indicators. It just gives us an indication of the angle of attack of the stock of the specific moving average. So this time around, it will be the angle of attack of this 10 period moving average. We can pick up the value down here. Okay, it's a positive 22.4730. Naturally, the stock has been strongly bullish since the 10th of April. So you can imagine that it will have this positive angle of attack will be a very high one. It's indicating that the probability of it remaining above its 10 period moving average is quite high. We can just quickly dive down to the daily chart to see. On the daily chart, let's pick up that value again. Yeah, that value is 1.21. Yes, it's currently in trend mode. So on the 4-hour chart and on this daily chart, the stock is in the stock is in a trend mode. The stock is in a trend mode at the moment as things stand, but it's much more emphasized on the daily chart. So probability of it staying above its 10-day moving average is not as high as it is on the daily chart. Okay, so yes, positive. Before now, there was probabilities of things remaining good was there. This has added more impetus to it, even though we saw earlier on there might be a slight contraction in the coming days on the daily chart, but ultimately it's projected and extrapolated, if you like, that strength will remain in the stock and it's going to continue to print high highs for the rest of the trend for what is left of May and up till much of June is a positive one, is a bullish one, is a bullish extrapolation. You know, yeah, things are looking good so far. Okay, so we can remove this momentum indicator and return the one we used to extrapolate the price. So we're changing this. This currently is giving us the extrapolation of its 40-day moving average, but we're going to make it one. One obviously refers to the price because it's only the price that has that value. All the other ones, the price is present, so you are picking up the present, as against maybe the 10, which is the average. So one has no average. So one doesn't refer to any average; it's just to itself, to the current state. So let's see now. We can go ahead and just quickly go up the charts and see what's going on. I've had a look at the 3 hour, the 4 hour charts here. So here consolidation, but it's considered consolidation more of a maintenance, more of a maintenance, a neutral stance as things stand. Yeah, it's extrapolation more to the upside on the 2 hour chart. Let's have a look to the at 1 hour chart. Yeah, more to the upside as well. By up to the Monday the 12th of May. So the 1 and 2 hours are much more at extrapolating high prices, whereas the 3 hour chart and the 4 hour chart pretty much are, especially the 3 hour chart was extrapolating a consolidation, just maintaining the trend. Obviously, these other ones are shorter, have a shorter duration, so they will be giving you something different. They will be picking up. It seems they'll be picking up the active periods. They're extrapolating the extrapolations picked up the active periods, whereas the 3 hour chart picked up the sedate and the quiet and maintenance and neutral phases of the whole picture. So what else do we need to look? We could just quickly jump all the way to the 1 hour, 1 minute chart and see. Here it's a maintenance to the downside. Yeah, it's it's a retraction to the downside and extrapolation to the downside. But it's this 1 minute chart. It's not really going to give us a lot here. So we could also see if we can find upper projections, or maybe to compare them with what we have. Okay, yeah, we have some here. This is on the 5 minute chart. What do we have? We have 68.17. It's a downward projection, I think. Yeah, 68.17, 67.71, 67.42, 69.89, 70.96. Okay, I think close to what has already printed, 71.62. We have 71. We have 71.74. So to some extent, a validation of one of our projections. Let's jump down to the 15-minute chart. This is quite arbitrary. So here, extrapolation to the upside. Okay, yeah, we have here 76.17. Okay, a validation of our, yeah, we have 76.70 if you like, and then 80.26, it's 80.25, yes, and 82.76. Yeah, if that makes us happy, we go with that, Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, the company announced better than expected earnings outcomes. Let's see. Q1 2025 revenue hit $660 million, up 25% year over year, with a net income of $50.7 million, and adjusted earnings per share of $0.33. Yeah, shares surged 14% post announcement. So, and Morgan Stanley pushed price target on trade desk to $80 from $60, keeps overweight rating. See what you make of the stock, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.